Hello, you fine adventurers, dungeon delvers, and world builders. I'm Mr. Dungeon Delver, and this video will be a little different from the others. A lot different, actually. As a big-time consumer of content of all kinds across multiple platforms, I noticed something. More and more creators are being transparent about their intentions for the future of their channels and what kind of content they plan to put out. I really enjoy that. And it seems most people do too. That transparency makes the content creator feel more genuine than just a face on a screen or a voice in your ears. And it builds up the hype too, which honestly is just wins all around. So I figured I should do the same thing. You guys get a little peek behind the curtain and we can all get hyped for what's to come. And maybe I can get just that much closer to my wonderful community. So with that said, let's begin the new year by telling you all what I've got planned for 2025. Number 1. YouTube. Figured we get the biggest one out of the way first. YouTube is my biggest platform. It's where I started roughly 3 or so years ago, and I'm not leaving anytime soon. I will still be uploading plenty of D&D content. My Through the Eyes of a Lore Perspective series will continue. There's plenty more monsters, deities, and characters out there I have yet to even touch on. That said, if you don't want to stagnate, you gotta mix things up every now and again. So in addition to the content you've all come to know and love, I'm going to be branching out. D&D was and is my favorite tabletop RPG, my favorite game of all time, hands down. But there are a lot of other games out there with rich gold mines of diverse lore to delve into. You see what I did there? No? Okay. So you can expect my style of POV lore for such popular worlds as Starfinder, World of Darkness, maybe even Warhammer, and then YouTube Shorts. They're going to stay more or less the same. I'll do them when an idea pops into my head that isn't good enough for long-form videos, and kinda upload them whenever I like. My upload schedule will stay consistent for YouTube once every other week. Now for the biggest update, I'll be doing a lot more voiceovers and quotes and monologues from all sorts of universes. But the biggest thing coming to YouTube will be audience requests. More on that later. For now, number 2. Other social media. Suffice to say, while I am semi-literate with YouTube, there are lots of other platforms to branch out into. I've been messing around with Twitch lately, and some of you may recall I had one full-length stream on Twitch back in October 2024. It went, well, okay, I'll be honest. From my perspective, it was a total disaster. Tons of audio issues, lots of mixing issues, some visual issues. I am completely novice when it comes to Twitch. But I've been studying up on how to better use the platform, reaching out to other creators and friends to help me get good with the software setup, and I'm ready to try again. So in 2025, we'll slowly move into more live content. I plan to stream once every other month or so, just to kind of dip my toes into it. But I'm ready to give it the old college try. I'm also talking with a wonderful artist to possibly get a VTuber model. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. That is very far in the future, probably not even until 2026. But we'll see, you know? Aside from Twitch, I'll be posting my shorts on Instagram and TikTok like I usually do. And finally, Twitter. I did have a Twitter for a while back in 2023, 2024, but man, oh man, I was not ready. The bots, the hate comments, the strikes for saying the most banal things that someone took as offensive. It is really difficult to navigate the Twitter waters, at least for me. I'll be venturing out into those waters again this year, so yay! Hopefully it all works out. Yay! Oh, you can't see my face, but I'm smiling. A mix of joy and fear. All jokes aside, Twitter is a good place to reach out to new audiences, connect with other content creators, and just see a lot of cool stuff when you learn how to separate the wheat from the chaff, that is. Hopefully it works out. Alright, enough of that. Number 3, quality of life. Despite all the incredible growth I've had since this channel began, there is still a lot to be done here behind the scenes. For those who don't know, I've been doing it all myself. Voice work, script writing, audio and visual editing, everything from start to finish that goes into making my little videos has all been me. And that's gonna change. At least I hope it's gonna change. I've been saving up for a new microphone, but the biggest thing is hiring a video editor. I'm really hoping that branching out and talking with video editors will help, sort of bring my videos to the next level visual-wise. So yeah, not too much on the quality of life, little things, some better equipment, some people who know more of what they're doing than I do that can really help me out, that sort of thing. Now, for the final update. Number 4. The final update. Remember, way back at the start of this video, I mentioned audience requests? Well, I want to interact more with you wonderful people who watch and support me. So if you have a piece of RPG or tabletop media that you want to hear brought to life outside of your table, or your group, or your Discord chat, I'd be more than happy to use my voice to breathe life into them for you. It can be anything, really anything, if there's a particular quote, or a monologue, or a poem or something from one of your own RPG games. It can be from a publicized book, or a Black Library novel. It can be from a game you played at your own home with your own friends. It can be anything. All you have to do is submit your request via my business email, link in bio, and I'll do my best to bring your tabletop moments or your favorite quotes or whatever's to life, Get that out into the world. I think it's cool. I think more people should put voices to the stuff that happens in their own games or in books they really love. One of my favorite things to do is just scroll through voice actors on YouTube or TikTok and listen to them quote like the Witcher books. I absolutely love that. It's so cool. But yeah, with that, we've come to the end. 2025 is shaping up to be a big year, and I can't wait to go through it with all of you. Happy New Year, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!